At FSU this weekend. What really stood out about this official visit?
Man, I had a great time. Got to meet some of the players and everything. I say the thing that stood out to me was the way they just came together, on some real brotherhood stuff.
Yeah.
Like I remember just talking to some of the guys that play my position. I think that's the tightest group here.
Yeah.
I seen some real love from them. So.
Was the time with the players your favorite point of the visit, or is there a certain other favorite?
Yeah, I say that was my favorite time. Man.
What players were you around?
Ty. I forgot that last name, but
is it Tylen Coleman?
Tylen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay, big tall DM.
Yeah.
Great. Young guy just came in. Jesse. So yeah, I got to hang around some of those guys. They really show love and hospitality, and I really respect it.
Is this your first time on campus, period?
Yeah.
So, that's a lot to take in for your first visit here. Just kind of what were you looking for? What were you looking to get out of this visit once you decided that you want to take an OD here?
Well, I remember Coach came to the school, talked to me about it, got to meet him. He's a real cool guy, He kept it real the whole time we was, having the conversation, told me how everything was going, I really respected him for that,
Right.
So I was like, hey, I might as well just go ahead and give him the opportunity, come on down, see what FSU's talking about,
What was kind of the plan that Coach Nighton had for you, or Coach White, the DC? What was kind of their plan, just how they want to utilize you in this defense?
Hey, everywhere on the D-line, I can play it all, man.
What was your impressions of Nighton?
Great. I see him as he just got that, feeling to him, but he know how to switch it on, from coach to uncle mode, So I really respect him about that. Even Coach Odell too.
Right.
Even though he's the, assistant head coach, he still comes down to the D-line, show love, get good coaching, everything like that,
You talked about the brotherhood that the players have, but also the coaches too. Just being able to spend more time with the coaches this week and see how they interacted with the players. What were your takeaways there?
It's like one big family, man. They actually interact with each other, It's not always about business, It's always about what's on and off the field, They always have a good interaction with the other players, They always love talking to them, make sure they're all right, things like that.
Closing meeting with Coach Norvell. I'm sure showed you a lot of energy all weekend,
this whole trip. Man.
But just what was his pitch and what was his message to you in that final meeting?
He's telling me, man, don't come here if you don't want to work, pretty much. But at the end of the day, we'll see how that turns out, things like that.
And so, who else is involved with you right now? In terms of who have you taken official visits to? Who do you have next?
Okay, I went to Georgia, Texas Tech, here, and I go to Tennessee next week.
What are you feeling about FSU now? What's the feeling about them? Where are they at with you and your recruitment?
They're up there. I feel pretty great about this school.
What makes you feel so great about it? Is it mainly just the bonds you see, or is it development, or what's kind of the main thing?
A little bit of everything, bond, development, where these guys work. And then I'd say location really doesn't matter to me, but the fact it's just that close to home, that's a plus factor,
Why do you like that so much?
About what?
Just that local location. Why is that so big for you?
Because it's right there to home,
Mm-hmm.
It's only about 3.5, 4-hour drive.
Do you have a decision date in mind, or are you just
4th of July?
4th of July?
4th of July.
Okay. And it's going to come down to the schools that you've taken OVs to?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you had that in plan for a while? Is that kind of just something you came up this weekend?
Oh, that's the plan. That's
Okay.
the plan I had for a while.
Did anything surprise you on the visit, like this trip?
Really a little bit of everything,
Okay.
Everything, for real.
I got you. Perfect, Tico.